Do you know that Aston Villa are one of the first teams that started an organized football in England back then in 1888, and it was known as the Football League. Now, this league you see, this Football League you see, it was rebranded in 1992 as the Premier League, the Premier League we are seeing today. And this Football League we see is the basis of every other league you see today. Both the La Liga, the Serie A, the Ligue 1, the inspiration they got is from this Football League. Now follow me. Now before 1888, football was already in existence in England, but it was not organized. It was so disorganized that the matches were not consistent. The matches were played randomly. So the then director of Aston Villa, known as William McGregor, came up with a plan. He wanted it to be more organized, right? He wanted the league to generate more income, right? Because seeing the fact that these players are playing, it's more like an occupation now, and you need to pay these players. So he wanted to generate more income for the league and the teams, right? And he wants it to be more competitive for the teams and also the fans, right? So he came up with a plan, and the plan is he wrote a proposal to different teams, and these teams include the likes of Stoke City, the likes of Blackburn Rovers, the likes of Burnley, the likes of Wolverhampton Wanderers, right? Now this league officially kicked off in April 12, 1888. Do you know that the big five teams we know in England today were none of them the likes of Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Manchester City, and Manchester United were not in participation as at this time. They didn't participate in the league. Why? Because three of these teams, the likes of Manchester United, known then as New Health, wrote a proposal, but they were not given a slot. Arsenal was there, but they didn't participate. I think Manchester City, known as Aldrich, were also present, but they didn't participate. But the likes of Chelsea and Liverpool, I think Chelsea was created in 1905. Chelsea and Liverpool were not in existence as at this time, right? Now, my point is, Aston Villa, the then director, is the instigator of this league. So I want to ask a question. Do you think Aston Villa is a big team or an average team? Because I know most of us football fans, we judge our basis of how we judge football is how many trophies have you won, right? How many trophies have a team won? But I think Aston Villa have won Champions League. So I want to ask a question. You as a fans watching me, do you think Aston Villa is a big team in England or an average team? Because we cannot talk in Europe, because I don't think they participated so much in Europe that we can say they are a big team. But do you think in England, do you think Aston Villa is a big team or an average team? So let me know in the comment section. Do you think Aston Villa is a big team or an average team in the English football? Let me know in the comment section, and see you in the next one.